Hello, darling.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Cracking the Cryptic. No, I'm only kidding. Hello, happy Monday. Welcome to Victor Point Gaming. I'm back. I'm feeling alright. How are you doing? Sheesh. I'm recovering slowly. We're getting there, ain't we? Get there in the end.
Hello, darling.
Risto! Hey,
Oh
Risto,
my
Risto.
god, is that a penguin?
What? Risto's still with the same name. If you change your name, let me know and I'll change up the penguin counter. You have a Magellanic penguin. What even is that? They're named after Magellan. Nice. The penguin counter is already on 1. At the bottom of the screen, a penguin has appeared. A European goldfinch, we don't count those. Nice, very nice. Oh, yeah, so. I'm feeling a lot better than I was at the end of last week. I was taking my various antiviral tablets and my eye drops or whatever. I got shingles. And apparently, it's really bad if it gets into your eye, but it didn't go into my eye. 7. Yeah, you rolled a natural one, so it's pretty bad. Oh, that 22 is not bad though. That is not bad. So yeah, fortunately I didn't get any actual shingles in my eyeball, which would have been really bad. I think that's the reason why I've got special medicated eye drops. It's actually a gel, but it's eye drops, and I've got to put those in my eyes 5 times a day. I think it's to make sure that the shingles don't go into the eyeball. It's in that section of the head. So, I mean, I'm feeling a lot better. I might even go to my board game nights tonight. I'm not even sure, but I might. That's the thinking currently. Today's the last day of the season for this particular game, Realm of the Mad God. I'm pretty sure it's the last day of the season. You are getting all your birds, which is what I like to see. I should get mine as well. Ari is trying to get back to sleep. Hope you manage to get back to sleep. Oh gosh, I'm tired. I had a lot of dreams again last night. I don't know what it is, but every time I have a little bit of alcohol before going to bed, I always have loads of dreams. With that, isn't it? Vitality today. So this is the last day of the season. It's going for one more day. So looking at this, one day, 1 hour. So that means that it's currently 8:30 UK time. This is like GMT, and we're currently on British time, summertime, so we're on plus an hour from that. So the current time in the UK is 8:39. So this is an approximation, but I'm guessing then that it will be at... Oh, cool. 666 birds. Nice, very good. What? There's something wrong with this thing, because when I turn the game on, it should turn off the chat bubbles on the right-hand side, but on the left-hand side, excuse me. So when I turn the game on, it should turn off the chat bubbles on the left-hand side and turn the bubbles on the right-hand side. However, for some reason I get both, so that needs fixing. Right, so overlays. There we go. So yeah, 1 day, 1 hour left on this season. This particular Realm of the Mad God season, they're seasons. So we're at 8:40 in the UK right now, and that means if we go forward by 1 day and 1 hour, the 6 is 4 to 9:40, 9:40 on Tuesday, which means it must be 10 a.m. that the season ends, I think, because it's going to be on the hour. That's what I'm thinking. Therefore, gonna do our best to enjoy our various good items that we've been collecting. And probably tomorrow is going to be... It might be a mix stream. Well, depending on what time it starts. We might play the new season or we might do some crosswords tomorrow. We'll see on that one, because we might be straight in with the next season. We're gonna need some slots. Excuse me, gonna need at least one slot on the new season, so carrying a load of pots. So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna play the new season, because to be honest, my interest is waning slightly. I don't know if the hyper obsession is starting to starting to disappear a little bit on this game or not. But I mean, it's been very good anyway. We will see. We will see. I think there's going to be at least some downtime. Last time they took the servers down at 10 a.m. and then they didn't go back up until at least 1 p.m. So, I mean, at the very worst, there's going to be some opportunity to do crosswords or whatever, but I don't know what time we'll be starting tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, if that's a bit of neurodiversity in there, for me at least. I'm not speaking for you, but for me at least, I don't know, because I get obsessed with a game for a month and then lose interest. I don't know. I really think that's probably a neurodiverse thing. But to have an obsession at all, it's probably a neurodiverse thing. What's wrong with this guy? Why is he flickering? Waiting to get in here. So as you can see, I decided to get the triple backpack, triple potion thing, because why not near the end of the season? Just grinding, yeah. I know. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, I I actually think that this game is really good for me, at least for streaming, because it doesn't in for me it doesn't use the same kind of the brain, because my type of ADHD is the difficulty focusing ADHD, inattentive ADHD. So it's very hard for me to do board games and talk to chat at the same time and focus and not get distracted. I get distracted very easily. And the same thing applies for crosswords. It's very mentally draining to focus and also like keep changing my focus between different things basically. Whereas this is something it's like driving a car. Like you don't you can have a conversation at the same time as you drive a car. Does that make sense? And it doesn't really use the same kind of the same part of the brain. And for me, this is the same. I guess I can drive this game while chatting, and it doesn't really, you know what I mean. It's not like I'm shifting my focus hard every time. But it's because it's not. I mean, it's mostly like reflex. It's not that much heavy thinking like there might be with doing crosswords or board games. So I think for me at least, it kind of gels well with streaming. Um, which is all well and good until I start losing interest in the game, which is not ideal because, you know, nothing worse than streaming a game you don't enjoy. But I mean, I do enjoy it. I imagine that I won't like suddenly completely lose interest in it, but no, we're just going to chill, zap some monsters, bit of Iron Maiden. This area's a bit dangerous because it's green and it's harder to see what's going on. I'm gonna stay on this dark zone here. Even go into the red land. So yeah, I'm feeling considerably better. I don't really have a lot of symptoms now. My face, where it was really like swollen, painful, and kind of a bit crusty. Honestly, when I said that I felt like Sloth from the Goonies, I wasn't kidding. I really did feel like horribly deformed. I'm feeling much you know, much improved. I mean, actually, to be honest, this morning I do have a bit of a headache. Um, but I don't know if that's just like, I don't think that's related, actually. I have just a very mild headache, but I think it's just a regular headache. Gonna have a bit of coffee. I think that'll help. But yeah, generally speaking, I'm on the road to recovery for sure. I'm about halfway through because I've got 2 weeks worth of treatments, and that should last me through till Friday at about 5 p.m. Not Friday, excuse me, Tuesday at about 5 p.m. because that's when I started the 2 weeks. So today is Monday, and we're at 8 a.m. on Monday in the UK. So when I have my get through to Tuesday at 5 p.m., that'll be one full week, and then I've got another week to go. That makes sense. What's on everyone's schedule for this week in any case? Right now, I don't have a lot on my itinerary apart from. And I've, I've come to realize that itinerary is not the right word in this situation. I should use the word schedule, I guess. I always say schedule, but schedule is an incorrect pronunciation. You're supposed to say schedule, but it sounds weird. I don't have a lot on my schedule for this week. And the reason I probably shouldn't say the word itinerary is because itinerary is specifically for traveling, as far as I'm aware. I think itinerary as a word is just for when you're traveling and you have an itinerary which says where you're going. So I don't know how precise it is to say what's on the itinerary for this week, because I think itinerary is just for traveling. But yeah, on the schedule, not a great deal really. Just recovering. I've been told that I can't while I'm recovering, I should try to eat well, drink well, and which is to say healthily, and also try to avoid getting stressed. So, I am just right now focusing on getting a bit better. That's the idea. Are we getting game sounds? Not sure we are. There we go. Get this one. Do you know what I've not done? I haven't actually turned on all the various things I'm supposed to have on. Which means we're not getting statistics on the blue bags. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll start getting them now. But we've had a couple of blue bags. We can probably figure it out how many we've dropped. Where's the OBS gone now? So we've had 2 blue bags so far. Alright, so did I not do anything? Add blue? Alright, we'll do that a couple of times because I think we got 2 blue bags. Maybe 3. Alright. We'll keep. Well, is there any point keeping any potions at this point of the season? Not really. Well, no, because the season's gonna end, and I don't think I'm gonna be caring too much about non-seasonal. Even though, in theory, we're going to be able to be playing non-seasonal for Crucible next year. What's the point of doing that? I don't know. Thanks for this music, Christo. Anyone online from the guild right now? Just me. Servo in. What the hell? Well, obviously don't need those. Don't know what they need. Give us a yellow pot. We actually need this. So these two are the only ones we need. We don't even need life, but I guess objective for the day is try and max out the remaining 2 characters that we have here, and then we've had our objective for the last few days, basically over the weekend, has been to just enjoy playing these characters. In fact, for a while, enjoy playing these characters before the season ends, and if they die, that's great because we'll have space then. We're not going to make any new characters because we're gonna, if we die, try and save some slots for next season. 3 pots, yeah. As you can see, the penguin is going well. Okay. Cool. Potions have been removed. Right, let's make this party. So, VPG is the party, and it's going to be US East 2. And shit, what server are we on? Before I make it. What server are we even on? US East is what we're on. Alright, I'm going to need to amend our tune. Wow, wow, wow. US East. There we go. Alright. There's a fruit fly flying in front of my face. Bugger off. Okay. Okay, new party there. If you'd like to join the party in-game, you can search for... I've called it US East. That's not what I wanted to do. Create it. We're going to call it VPG. So the party name is VPG if you'd like to join. Wait before creating another party. But bloody hell. There we go. Up and running. VPG party. And that server's gone. Alright. Cool. Alright, so our stats should be up and running now because actually it wasn't open before. So we've got 2 blue bags and a penguin. 3 blue bags and a penguin so far. Fly to different locations and try and finish off some purple events. Like this guy with the purple skull here. Find some potions / experience on the way. All well and good. Skull Knight. Baby, I want you come. Bit chaotic over here. Alright, better sound. Cool. So the feel of the next season is going to be very different. We are not going to have 100% more attack and 50% less dexterity. Instead, we are going to have attacks going to be unaffected, and dexterity could be increased by 15%, which is going to feel like a lot because currently our the speed we shoot our shots is super low. It's half of what it should be. So if you consider that right now it's 50% of the regular non-seasonal dexterity, we're on 50%. When we start the next season, we're going to be on 115%. So it's going to feel like super quick. See when that progresses. I do have options here, by the way. I have a Kondu wand somewhere, and I could use the Kondu wand in order to maybe do more damage to single targets, but I prefer the overall... There's a few things I prefer about this wand, which is number one, it pierces, and number two, I like the projectile on this. And enslave the Gale. Hey. No. Don't get landed on by those spears that can one-shot you. I was a bit careless there. I could have been hit by a spear. It's southwest here. Motorcycle emptiness. Where is that? And a blue bag sound. There's one over here. Also, I have it now that if I get a white bag, it says white bag. Like that. Although with a British accent, so. Sphinx. It's over here. White bag. Purchase power. I think I will go to my board game night tonight. I don't think I'm infectious. What am I? I think you're only infectious when you have scabies. Scabies is not what I have at all. Oh, I'm glad I don't have scabies. Shingles. Why do I associate the two in my mind? I think it's because of the syllable sounds. Because it's got... I don't know, actually. Two syllables in both, I guess. And it starts with SH and SC. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I don't have scabies. I do have shingles. And I think unless it's kind of like... I don't want to be disgusting, but unless it's like actively weeping, and you're actually like all pussy or actually... You know what I mean? Then you're not actually infectious, apparently. That said, you should still probably stay away from people who've not had chickenpox and pregnant women. But I don't think those... Well, I should probably stay at home, being reasonable. I'd like to go out. I'm feeling better, but I should probably not. But until the 2 weeks is over. Motorcycle emptiness. Oh, that was a fancy sound. What is this? Got an orange bag in the overworld. That's never happened to me before. It is a samurai set. It is the ring from a samurai set. How unusual is it to get a set piece from the overworld? That is pretty... Yeah, I've never seen that before. When I heard that sound, I was like, what is that? Motorcycle empty now. Let's go over here where everyone is. What's going on? Ah, Pentarax. Trying to do some damage on all of them. Okay. The one that I found to be really good for that is Hermit God. Because you can just go in, do a little bit of damage to everything, and you end up getting like 7 potions very quickly. I think it's a pretty OP character, the sorcerer in general. I'm not sure if this set piece only drops in that one biome, but is it super rare or am I just unlucky to have never found that before? Because I feel like it's kind of rare. The thing about the Devaceptor is it only targets like 2 or 3 things at most. I think it's like 2. Oh, actually, this is one of the characters where we can drink a mana potion. Should go back and drink that mana potion that I stored in the vault. Wrong team. Should check that before I store potions away. If the character that I'm currently playing actually needs them, that would be a reasonable thing to do. Potion sound again. Really nice thing about this one is it slows down the enemy as well, which is really good in the overworld. Especially if it kills the things in question. It's gonna be amazing to see go back to not being completely nerfed on mana. Because if you look at it right now, we have 400, well, 350 mana. But that's been halved, I believe. Mana is halved this season as well as dexterity being halved. So we're just gonna feel so good, like coming back and not being mana starved the whole time, really. Still undecided if I want to play next season. We'll see. I think I'll give it a try and see if I'm enjoying it. What I know for sure is that if I die on one of these characters, I'm not going to block up the slot. I'm going to leave a slot open so if I do start the new season, I can do it straight away. Because that was the problem I had this season, is I did not have any slots available. So for at least 1 or 2 days, I was not able to play the new season because I didn't want to kill off any of my high-level characters. Come on, let me CP. I'm going to try to close this realm now because it's the only realm open. It's bloody pumpkin. Spam that thing with the 4 clicks of the scepter while shooting it. Some good DPS. It's full now. This is a good potion farmer. I don't think I'll just kill this character off like willy-nilly. Like, even if we need some space for new characters, I won't kill this one off because it's pretty fun to play. Even when the season ends and it gets moved to regular, I'm assuming here that this character's not going to die today, but they might. But assuming that they don't die, and the season ends and it gets moved to non-seasonal, I'll keep this character to keep playing it because it's pretty fun. It might be more fun when you actually have more mana, I'm not gonna lie. Being able to use your actions all the time. Even if it doesn't do as much damage. This season has been all about the attack buff because there's a whole lot of things that scale with attack, so everyone's been losing their minds about it's just that song that goes "Some Don't Shine Without You." I think it is. I like it. Do, 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 do. Right, the ram's nearly closed. People have been closing quick. 50 people in here. It's probably the only quite active server on at the moment. Yeah. Let's check out the Sitch. Got a few viewers on Twitch. Nice. I think we can turn off those knocks on the door. Just disable those now. Season's basically over. Alright. Don't need to be notified of dungeons right now. Alright. Get ourselves a drop. Well, a lot of things are 1,000 channel points now. Alright. Parachute drop on the go. Yes. I see the issue. Trying to figure out why it didn't turn off the regular chat bubbles when I changed game. And the reason is, I just had a look at the code, and because I never coded it to do that, so that'll be why. That'd be why. So what's that thing called? It's just called chat bubbles. So when we change game to this game specifically, we want to turn off the chat bubbles thing. All right. Good try. Good try. Nobody landed there, but we're into the castle. So we've got 50 people in here, so it'd be a decent Oryx. Certainly an Oryx 2, maybe an Oryx 3, we'll see. Let's keep it like this in case we need to switch chapter, which we might need to do. Alright, we're through. Poor singing. Alright. Getting on pressure from that guy. Quite unusual, actually. Right. With Janice. Alright. Let's go in. Like I do. Go with max damage against this guy. That last one was when he was blue. Don't know if he's getting stunned, but he doesn't seem to be doing much. Ooh, that's quite the sound. Another set piece. That sounds really loud, isn't it? At least it's in my ears. I don't know if you guys get the exact same volume on that notification, but it's quite loud. We'll go with the slowing one right now. Help with the rush. This is one of the spots where it's useful to have that slowing scepter. Switch the other one now. Oops. I hate that, and I shouldn't have done. Okay, you're gonna get Starburst, yellow stars, or no? I don't know. I feel like he's on final phase at this point. Damage is really high here. Might be an 03. Seems likely. Maybe not. Yes, it is. I'm going. What is this? G Gemsbok? Try and get a bit of XP while we're here. Go with the slowing scepter right now. Just dodge. Noted. That's a guild member. It's big the difference that slowing makes on this.
Hello, darling.
Hey, Lottie. How we doing? Morning. Ow. Bird ducket. Isn't it turducken? Yeah. This is true. It is Monday. For quite some time, Monday's been a good day of the week for me. Because Monday's my board game night, and while I was working at the board game cafe, Monday was my my weekend day because I'd work Saturday, Sunday. Well, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday actually. So Monday was like the first day of my weekend. I've liked Mondays for some time, but I remember Mondays not being a good day. Do I want to do this? I'll give it a try, I guess. I'm gonna get Alpha Get Sketchy though. I'm not gonna try and drink potions, I'm just gonna Nexus. I know we're not supposed to stand on the carpets. I don't know. I suppose you can walk a little briefly on this bit here, but that was a sick shot. I'm not gonna shoot, I'm not sure. You're supposed to track the coins, I don't know what's going on with the coins. Actually, I don't think the coin game has started yet. I might die here. I need to just try to not get screwed. Okay, I'm getting out. What was that? It was a mess. Just make sure we mana for this, yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright. See, this has got no slots now. I'm sure that the character we have with this set, it's a slotted one, and that's some good feed, so good feed that. The Traveller's Trinket. I don't know, it seems rare to me. The Magician's Robe is the, I think that's the one from the Magic Wand set, right? That can be fair to think. Feed this one. This I'll keep because it seems rare. Do some feeding of the pets. Of the baby penguins. Alright, so you, buddy boy. 86 now, you're getting there. Very slowly, we're getting there. Oh, we don't have enough fame to feed. Rats. Okay. Well, in that case, we need to stash those good value items for feeding later. Hmm. Yeah, I can't even give away most of this stuff at this point. What can we give away? Sell these to get some mana, actually. Alright, let's chug this mana pot. Oh yeah, we need one more pot. Alright. Okay. Which mana do we need? Let's turn off Crucible for these guys and see exactly what we do need. This one needs a dex. Wait a minute. Dang it. Bloody Crucible. One dex and 8 mana. Wait, this guy's dropped to 6 of 8. Let's disable Crucible for you as well. Alright, so you just need the 2 mana. There must be one of my guys who doesn't have a double slotted UBHP. So I need 8 mana total. Give this a go. Okay. Well, that was easy. I guess he's just trying to get rid of all of that stuff that he has. Cute. Alright, so that means 1, 2. Put the rest of this away, and then we can max out both characters. I think it was... Was it 10 total we needed, or was it... Tell me I failed. Very basic maths there. It might have been 8 and 2, you know. Darn it, we need some more. Much bread rolls do we have left? Could get this guy a good wand as well. We're low on bread rolls. No point farming them now, is there? Not much point. Alright, so we need 2 more mana and 1 dex. Got 8 more. What does he need? Hmm. Cool song, I like it. Add that to the playlist. Rare weapon or ability, up to you. Um, Gel, all I need. What is this even? UB attack. Doesn't even know I can trade off this. Is this not being used by my rogue? Oh, they've got another one the same. So really, I need to kill a character off so that I can do some feeding. What can I give this guy? The priest have. The priest. Don't have any of that. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Alright, so I'm just gonna make the sorcerer. Alright, right, okay. Cool. Let me give. Thank you. Let me just give him this. Give him this ring. Have that ring. Okay, cool. So that should sort me out. Push like pot wise. Let's see. So it's just this character that needs pots now. Let's put these back in the stash. That's good. We're all sorted out now. We're max for the season. So we're currently on the sorcerer. The sorcerer is 8/8, and that is 8/8 crucible off. So we'll turn crucible back on. Hey. Let's go. To command. No. Alright, are we maxed? We are fully maxed out. Cool. So, officially, all of our characters are maxed out for this season. Well, this has been the case a few times, but, you know, people die, what can you do? Alright, let's play this guy a bit to celebrate. The summoner. Pew pew. Got little raccoons. But that's not love. That's not love.
Hello, darling.
Yui! Yo, how we doing? How's life? I'm feeling much better, to be honest. I'm not fully recovered, but I'm getting there. Tired, but in good spirits. Nice. Yeah, wasn't too bad, actually. Wasn't too bad, my weekend. Just chilling on Saturday, and then on Sunday, spent all day with my friend. It's good. How about you? Good. Oh, you bleached your hair? That's great. You need to go live ASAP. That's brilliant. I don't like the fact there's an invisible wall here. Oh yeah, that happens every time I bleach my hair. That's exactly what happens. It goes this horrible or disgusting color. Yeah. Doo, doo. Orange is the new black. Oh, dietary. Now that we've got all of our AT8s, I immediately want to suicide everybody into dangerous exile dungeons. Maybe that's what we should do. What's the current event dungeons? Isn't there like some dungeon where you get double exalts if you do it? Is it Bungle Cavern or I don't remember. It's T11. Could be better. Are we still rocking a T2 right now? To help if we check the bags that drop. Where can we find a mace? Sprite World, I guess. Yeah, but I don't want to farm Sprite just for that. It'd be boring. Percentage 130. Why is the music pausing? Scuffed it. When I... The music is skipping when I press Nexus. On a holiday later for a week. Nice, where are you going? Somewhere nice. Nice. Hmm. Tomb of the Ancients. Right, let's find out. What's the current, wait, what's this? Oh, because we're in August. Alright, so we're August the 4th, are we? And then August the 5th, the new season starts. But what's the current thing? Lost Halls, Mountain Temple, Ancient Ruins, Ocean Trench, Abyss of Demons, Moonlight Village, The Shatters. Okay, basically nothing I can do apart from possibly Lost Halls. I can't do the rest of these. Well, I can do Ancient Ruins and probably Ocean Temple. And Mountain Temple. And Abyss. Okay, of the Exalt dungeons, I mean. I don't know how to do Moonlight Village. Is that even an Exalt dungeon? I definitely can't do Shatters. This is a banging song. I have not heard this for 30 years, this song. Is that a reasonable... Yeah, at least 50, at least 30 years. I like it. Guess we'll do an Ocean Trench. We could do the Ice Citadel, actually. Try and learn that one again. In the Ice Citadel. So in this level, you get cold as time goes on. As you can see in this little white pibble underneath my house is it's cold, so you have to stand next to the brazier to warm up a bit. You don't freeze to death. So we're going to learn this dungeon. So, two objectives. Number one, well, some number of objectives. We want to try and get some exalt progress. Actually, this is an exalt dungeon, yes. Get some exalt progress. Number two, try to get to 1500 fame. Number three, make an empty character slot. Number three is the one that's definitely going to happen, but the others, I don't know if they're going to happen or not. One's teleported to the boss. Let's try and learn this boss. So my inclination is to hide kind of near this pillar. Take cover if necessary. Hide generally near a pillar. But we can't walk in this icy, bluey bit here because that is bad for you. So we're going to just try this dungeon and not Nexus. Unless it really starts to go to shit, which it might. Okay, we can't currently damage the central guy. I've got 0 potions, dude. Why do I have... Why is my... Remember this song. Oh, he was damageable there. This is a bit crazy, isn't it? Oh, is it? Oh, Satellite of Love. I recognise the song. Oh, Caravan of Love, not Satellite of Love. Is he singing? What the hell is Drought? I don't like the sound of... Oh, Drought means you can't use your potions. Joke's on you, I don't have any potions. No, 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 no. I should have Nexus that. There's only 3 of us left in here. Oh. Nope, we died. I think we died by walking into the ice, you know. I might want now. Well, it was short-lived. So, what's going on? Don't need any of them. No. I could do some feeding now, though. So we died. Have a bit of fame. What did we want to feed earlier? This is cloak. Become weakened. What is this? Let me see what this is. Some good feeding that can be broken down for a better white. Make some bubbles. Don't understand this at all. Feed that. I don't get it, and I don't really understand what's going on with that. Maybe it's really good. I don't know. Called Queen Stinger. That ignores defense, so that might be better than what we have currently. I do like the Queen Stinger a lot. But currently we're doing 2,400 damage. If we use the Stinger... Does it do less damage? In theory it does less damage, but it does ignore defense and hit multiple things. The range is slightly worse, but I think the Stinger is generally very good. And it's shiny. Yeah. That's good. Alright, so... We don't need two of these cloaks. Increases mana, decreases wisdom. Increases life, decreases defense. Heal, that's pretty good. Keep this one. Keep this one as a backup. What else was I going to feed? I did have something in mind. Got some pots to give away there on the archer. These things I was going to feed with the sorcerer. Yeah. Feed that lot. So that's like a lot, isn't it? Yeah, it's not bad. That wasn't no intention of using this stuff, so now we actually have the ability to feed stuff. Okay, that and that. It's slow progress, but it's going to be a lot better than upgrading the yard, and then it's going to cost a bunch. You always find me in the kitchen at parties. That's a cool name for a song. Alright, running out of fame again. That's full. Alright. Alright, well, let's try and actually give ourselves some health potions going into this next exile dungeon. Let's have a actually. Yeah, let's get a post-mortem on that death. I think that would be, you know, we're not just dying for the sake of it. We're going to try and learn something from it if we can rewind a bit here. What's that? Esben death. Alright, so I didn't have any potions, which is not ideal. Let's have a look at what is actually going on here. Last time I didn't realise that standing in the ice, the blue ice, it's like lava basically. You can't walk in it, it kills you. I think that's what killed me in the end. So here this is alright. That's quite dangerous when the thorns all explode. I didn't actually see that happening, but what is supposed to tell you that is gonna happen? Oh, there's like there's a red dot on the floor. So you don't want to stand on the red dot because it explodes into a dash of thorns. That's very dangerous. So red circles are deadly. Okay, he does like shooting out the thing. You don't get lined up by those shots as well. I mean, it's not going too badly right here. And then just trying to stay out of harm's way here. I mean, I should have Nexus, to be honest. Feels like a good idea to just stick by the column anyway. To be honest. The objective was to learn things, so I don't mind that much that I died, but I'm fairly sure that's what happened to me at the end there. I just touched the blue ice, but I shouldn't have. Okay, tickling that guy a bit, and then just getting a bit of damage when it feels safe to do so, you know what I mean? Shooting a bird as well. Here's a bird here. This is very bad. Actually, no, that was alright. But this is where I get run over by the guy, and I'm lucky to live that, actually. I was very lucky. That was a bit better. I mean, so far so good. Like, it's all right. I'm seeing the snowfall effect come from the top left of the screen. That can be ignored. It's not relevant. Ooh, atomic, nice. Here I get damaged a lot, and then I think I walk into the ice. Let's watch that again. What am I supposed to have done here? Okay, so this guy's coming from the left. These guys are coming from the right. I get myself boxed in. So realistically, I should have nexused, but what could I have done differently?
Hello, darling.
So, well, I probably should have just nexused. I could have gone left faster, I guess. Hey, Hop Attack, you alright? Oh, Hop Attack with the 12 months, thank you. Thanks so much. Much appreciated. That's huge.
Harp Attack just resubbed for 12 months.
Thank you, dude. We get to see for the first time. Oh, it says on the bottom of the screen, sub. The sub appears on the display there at the bottom. Thank you, Harp Attack. Appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Does it show on the thing? New sub goal. I don't know if the sub goal thing automatically updates or what, but it should do, shouldn't it? It's the official Twitch plugin, so it should update automatically. Maybe it doesn't automatically update instantly, but it should go from 18 in the behind me there. It says 18 out of 25. It should go up to 19 in theory. Yeah, Fish Crow does sound quite made up, admittedly. So I think here, yeah. I mean, these guys. I mean, to be completely fair, look, I peek these guys here, and I'm dragging them. I am dragging them anti-clockwise. I mean, that's well, clockwise, I should say. Look, I peek up here. I go around here, and I'm kind of shooting these guys, but I didn't realize this is a chase phase now, because everything else that's happened in this has so far has been everyone's on fixed patterns. Nobody's really been chasing. But here I go around and I peek these guys, and yes, I end up doing them into a clockwise drag. Like, they're clockwise dragging, and then this guy, he's also dragged. Like, it didn't go like I wasn't expecting that I would drag these guys clockwise, and then somebody would come up my ass like that. I wasn't expecting him to jump towards me, so here I should have nexus, sure, but this is quite dangerous actually. And it was the ice that got me. Although I was. How low was I? I'm just looking at my health bar here. I was on like 4 HP, dude. I was on 4 HP. That's crazy. So what have we learned from that experience? Press the Nexus key, I guess. I wonder if somebody else was dragging him, Esben, if they were dragging him anti-clockwise. Not sure. Advanced Cogboll Steamworks. Alright, well, that's a good one to suicide in. Alright, let's give it a try. Where do we go? Where are we supposed to go even? Ah, right, couldn't figure out where to go. So yes, thanks again to Harp Attack for the 12 months, 1 year. Officially, 1 year. Stuck around with the various changes of games. Thanks, man. Go invisible and shoot while invisible. Anyone here? After the season, dying in unknown exalt dungeons. So when it's red here, it burns you a bit. Just gonna make my way through here, learn how this works. Just don't touch it where it's a bit red. It's a bit hot, you see. Okay, what's this? Oh man, health. Big health. Alright. Alright, here we go. So everyone's... Not many people in here, but... Hello? Right, see what we got on here. So, okay, we don't want to hit those red mines. They're quite damaging. This thing can't be shot. So there's not that many people in here, so actually being invisible might serve a purpose. I think he's on a fixed pattern right now. Getting low. Getting up a bit. I like this. Oh fuck. Fucking hell. That's so shit. Why am I healing so little? Oh, it's because it's an advanced dungeon, that's why. It's an advanced dungeon, so you heal half. I shouldn't have gone in there. I shouldn't have gone in there, dude. I got I was getting wrecked. Alright, fine. Let's give away some potions. I like this remix a lot. It's good. Free fame! Alright, what can we feed? Alright. Not this one. That's a cool bow. Mystic item. I don't really play Mystic. Nectar Crossfire. I don't think we're going to be making this set. I also don't think we need these behemoth armors. Could make a worldwide out of them. In theory. I should play the game, eh? Hey! Which character are we killing off next? Maybe not Oreo guy. That guy's kind of good. Kill this guy. What's the deal with this wizard spell? Ancient Eminence. Oh, it's kind of a set, the Twilight thing and the Twilight thing. I was trying to see if it was cool with the set. I don't really like this weapon. I mean, we should preserve the set in case it's interesting. But we'll see what it's like when we have the full set. Heroic Undead Lair. Let's do that. Baby, right round. Anyone coming in? There's a few people in now. What's these pillars? The fuck? Fucking pillars, bro. Pets aren't doing anything. Pets are waiting outside. Right, quest complete. Alright. Push integrator whiz. Alright. Alright. Come on, keys. Event dungeon chest party. Yeah, I could do that. I don't even like LOD, but something to do, isn't it? I like the song a lot, it's great. Doodaloo doo 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 doo. Ah, lava! The floor is lava, guys. Watch out for the lava. Dodging is my worst part of this game. Not very dodgy. Woohoo! Hey, Kamal, come back. Like a dragon. Good. Better not to get stuck on the corner. That's happened to me a few times. Stop eating every shot, VPG. Dragon won't die. Just to kill all these side dragons, or god damn it! Keep getting. Just nobody shooting the bloody eggs. Getting low. Oh shit! Run away from the dragon. I like dragons. All right. Draconis potion. We'll drink the Draconis potion. All right. Run away! I'm sick. I'm solo right now. That's why everything's moving in a predictable way. Why am I soloing a dungeon I don't even like? Well, I guess if you solo, it's easy. Well, no, get him out of here. Take a look, it's on display for you. Come on, give me that better donjon. Can we get some potions, maybe? Actually, I need lost halls. Come on, Gil. I'm in. It's on display for you. Mario's here. Doodle 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 shun. Whee! Sliding around. Shooting the things. Stupid playing the game. I don't like slippery ice. Okay. On my Zephyr. Just be careful you don't get hit by the screen slime, because it's does quite a lot of damage. I don't know where we're going or what dungeon we're doing, but we'll stick. I'm gonna try and do whatever the hell it is. Sean. Marble Defender. Looks like we're doing Colossus. No. Not worth it. My positioning was poor there. I should have been more rotated than I was. I'll show you what I mean. I'll rewind that long. Here, I should have been placed like here where my cursor is there. I should be positioned there. I should not be positioned here. And when I do rotate, I rotate backwards when I should be rotating this way. So I go east instead of southeast. And that's what nearly gets me killed. Because I should be playing this corner here and then I'm playing this corner here. So that I can hug the wall if I'm getting the shit. Because that way I can't get hit by the projectiles, right? Because I don't bend around the wall, they go in a straight line. But here I go into the open. And then, to be fair, this rush forward, yeah, I mean, I should have died there. I should be playing further back. I don't need to be playing here and even here with a wizard. I should be like here somewhere. I should need to place the advantages of my class. I've got massive range. Why I'm playing so close, I don't know. There you go. Learning experience. I've got a lot of bananas to eat. I should probably have a banana right now. Sure why this person's locked. Oh, the lost tools. All right, back in we go, I guess. Yeah, so I have a lot of bananas that needed to be eaten or they're going to go off. So, bananas. Play max range here. I'm dropping down these, my spell is kind of as a bit of a minefield. If anyone walks through this area, they're going to take damage. Okay. Like, yeah, just like that. Because what you can do is you can play like this, and then peep, and then just like come back like that, play like that. And if you're here, you pretty much can't be hit by anything that doesn't rotate all the way around here. Does that make sense? It's the way I'm playing line. I'm trying to line aside the enemies to a certain extent. My thinking process. So this game is not entirely brain dead. You do need to think. You can play it a little bit smart if you want to. That guy rushed me, didn't like that much. For me, uncle, no, tell me, no, 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 lo, 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 lo. La 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 la. Whoa, 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 whoa. But also, like here, I could be out here, but what if somebody drags from the bottom? You know, especially in public halls, you're gonna be wary of. Okay, I'm just gonna chill out here because if people drag from this side unexpectedly and I'm stuck up here, that could be dangerous. Baby, calm down, calm down. Okay. For me, young girl, no, tell me, no, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. La 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 la. Well, so much good junk food to be eating, and yet I've got to eat bananas and fruit. Bloody hell. off. Gonna feel my pain. Okay, and these things do like 100 damage. Who's that guy? Hello. So yeah, I've got pork pies, not vegan pork pies, obviously. I've got pork pies, I've got biscuits, got all sorts, but not licorice all sorts, but all sorts of good food. Right, marble defender. I don't like this guy. Should I try it? No, because unless well, screw it. I don't like that. I don't want to do it. You don't have to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to leech. Clear up a bit here. Ratus everywhere. Hey, I'm being shots. What I get. We can try and do Colo. Sure, what you get for doing Marble Colossus. Here we go. So, what do I know here? I know from watching Appendix that you need to watch out for the pop rocks, that's for sure. Why is everyone on this side? I don't know, but I'm going to stand here too. Gonna stand here too. Alright, zoom in one pip. I'm gonna rotate. I don't like this. It's edging towards me. Gonna shoot the columns, I guess. Alright. I'll shoot the other column. Ooh, we're paralyzed. Avoid the snakes, I know that much. Okay, that date's not so bad, but we don't get paralyzed. And we don't want to walk through the snakes. That we know for sure. And stay away from those grey rocks that are going to blow up. That's another column to shoot. Well, no, pop rock's coming towards me. It's homing on me, bro. Doesn't do any harm to shoot those columns. Kill a bit. Alright. Let's get some damage on the main guy. Wherever he is. Fuck. That spot could go away, that'd be good. I need to get enough damage on the boss that I get soulbound. Oops. Driving me by. See if we can get into a rotation with the boss. It's coming back round. On to the centre. Just keep my eyes up for pop rocks, because those are probably the most dangerous thing. Ooh, gross. God damn, there's a lot of shit going on. This is why it's good to get rid of the columns. Just one less thing to... So many projectiles on the screen, it's ridiculous. This thing doesn't even die. Can't even see the boss, bro. It's flipping ridiculous. And we're not even close to being at the end. Block. And we've got no parts. This is getting ridiculous. And this thing's immune. If I get this, dude, what's the point? It's bloody ridiculous. Why is Anastasia so loud today? I'll be honest, I'm not sure how much of a realmy mood I'm in today. I don't know if I'm really in a realmy mood. Maybe I'll do something else. Not feeling that realmy. Do 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 do. Mm-mm. It's saying interesting. That's interesting. It's saying in my mod view that it's unstable. Bitrate too high. Oh. Average stream bitrate too high. You guys getting a problem with that? Doesn't like how high my bitrate is. One lark, nice. How many slots have I got now? 2. It's enough to get started next season. Could make and kill off another character, couldn't we? We don't have anybody who's trying to hit 1500 anymore because all of those died. Is anybody close to being the next class goal? Not really. I don't know. I feel like a change of game, I'm not going to lie. We have been going for 2 hours. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not feeling it today. I'll be honest. Have a change of game. Change of game. Do 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 do. There we go. All right. I will do some crosswords, I guess. Don't normally change category in the middle of the stream, but yeah, I'm not really feeling it today. Let's do some crosswords. I suppose I should eat my banana. Okay. Guess we'll restart the YouTube stream as well. All right. Bear with me a sec.